I'll talk to you guys in the morning.
Man, I keep my head so high, even though they try to bring me low. And now all of those same people calling my name. It's kind of funny how this shit goes. Man, I keep my head so.
What are 3 things you want to do before you die? The sun's not even up yet. Can't answer that.
Even though they try to bring me low. And now all of those same people calling my name. It's kind of funny how this shit goes. Man, I swear I can't explain.
Do you ever feel like there's not enough time in a day to get done the things that you need to get done? Pretty much, this comes down to someone saying, I don't have the time, which I can argue that you do have the time, you just haven't made it a priority. So if you want to go to the gym, but you say you don't have enough time in a day, I can guarantee you could find that 45 minutes to an hour to fit that time into the gym. It's just not a priority of yours. Or the people that say, you know, I don't know how to cook healthy, so I can't eat healthy. No, cooking healthy was never a priority of yours, so you never took the time to learn it. Therefore, you don't know how to do it. It's not that you don't have time to do it. So there's always time to do something. You just might have to make it a priority or make a sacrifice. Sun's starting to come up. Like, I didn't feel like coming to the gym this early, but I did it.
All of those days spent in my parents' basement, staying up trying to write these songs so they complain when that bass hits. And my patience keep running thin, cause everyone keep wondering if I'm still at it and still rapping, and where's the album and where I've been. But I've been steady trying to realize a vision with a bank that's full of zeros, but you see the commas missing. So people stop and listen to the heat that y'all been missing, cause I'm sleeping competition when I speak these compositions. Man, I'm
Dealing with a back injury and can't lift, only cardio. What would you recommend with training and diet? Goal was to cut before the injury happened. Sorry to hear about that. My best recommendation would be do not diet while you're injured. Your body needs those extra calories to recover. So I would say eat at around maintenance so you can at least recover a bit faster, and then worry about cutting when you're fully recovered and you can actually incorporate strength training again. Because if you can only do cardio right now and you start dieting, you're going to risk muscle loss because you're not getting that muscle training stimulus from lifting. So I would say give yourself the time to recover. I know it sucks, but you don't want to rush recovery because it could just lead to a bigger setback. So give yourself adequate calories, say it around maintenance just so you can recover faster, and you'll be back at it, man.
G-O-D-M-O-D-E, yeah, that's the way that I'm feeling. I cannot keep that low-key. If you don't like it, then leave. And if I don't see you, so be. I swear that right now, man, I'm feeling so free, cause I keep my head so high, even though they try to bring me low. And now all of those same people calling my name. It's kind of funny how this shit goes. Man, I keep my head so high.
When is your next competition, assuming you're going to do another? And do you have any ideas what's best to do to assist in basic weight loss? As far as competing again, probably not till 2018. I need to give myself at least a year off to grow a little bit. And then basic weight loss, I mean, people are going to tell you to just eat less and move more, eat in a calorie deficit, track your macros, and those are all very basic things. And yes, they will work. But for someone who's new to weight loss, that could be overwhelming. So my suggestion would be to be self-aware of why it is that you're maybe overweight in the first place, and maybe some of the bad habits that you have. Write them down. So if you snack really late at night, if you snack throughout the day, if you drink a lot of sugary beverages that have a lot of calories in them, look at that list of stuff that you wrote down of your bad habits and try and eliminate one of them each week. So don't just dive in and cut everything out, because that's not going to be sustainable or realistic. So focus on one thing at a time. Maybe cut out the sugary beverages if that's what you do. If you're eating really late at night before bed, try and cut that down. Even just cut what you're eating in half, so you're eating less calories in that one snack. And over time, you'll create better habits, and that will lead to long-term sustainable weight loss rather than just cutting everything out, eating in a huge deficit, doing tons of cardio. You'll lose weight fast, but you'll probably gain it back because it just wasn't realistic. So small habits over time will lead to big results.
Even though they try to bring me low, and now all of those same people calling my name. It's kind of funny how this shit goes. Man, I gotta keep it pushing, that's all I can do. You can either hate it or love it, but bruh, it's all up to you. Now I can settle down for real and go and stock up on suits, but that ain't happiness to me, and I can't stop the pursuit. Cause when I hop in that booth, I swear it's off with my roof. I take the worries I had and make them gone like a poof. Me and making shit happen just to track like opposites do. And if you doubt me when I say that, then this song's about you. Man, I'm G-O-D-M-O-D-E. Yeah, that's the
few questions in here about starting a YouTube channel. Just start the damn channel. Don't worry about how long it's going to take to blow up or get views. Just start somewhere. A lot of questions about becoming a personal trainer, online coaching, how to start an online coaching business, what are the requirements, what to do. I'm really passionate about it. If you're interested in becoming an online coach, listen to the next minute or two. If you're not, you can skip this part. But if you're looking to turn this into a career, I see people saying they're going to drop out of school because this is their passion, it's what they want to do. Don't do that. At least not yet. I would say start up and see if it's something that you love doing. And so many people are quick to open a PayPal account, start a new email address called matt@coaching.com. They start bringing on clients, people are paying them, they're just sending off emails left and right, meal plans. That's not coaching someone. That's just getting supplemental income for just throwing out garbage and cookie cutter shit to a lot of people. And that's how, unfortunately, a lot of coaches are. They don't actually coach people through their process. They don't have systems and structure in place for their business to be successful. So anyone who's interested, I'm going to link down below a book that my buddy John Goodman wrote, and it's called, he runs the PTDC.com, the Personal Training Development Center, and I refer a lot of people to that site because there's tons of valuable information, but this is called the 16 Lasting Laws of Online Training. So if you're interested in that, download it for free, and I can vouch for him because he also started the first ever, Online Trainer Academy. This is an actual textbook that goes along with a supplemental workbook and an entire video module dashboard that you log into, and you go through the course and you go module to module and you take a test and then you graduate at the end. It's like an actual college class that teaches you everything about starting an online coaching business. Facebook ads, call scripts, how to price your packages, how to deal with clients, how to email clients, how to set up a Facebook group. Everything that you could want about being an online coach and running a business is part of this course. So if you're interested in that, I don't want to bore everyone who doesn't care about being an online coach, just feel free to email me, Matty@FusaroFitness.com. We could talk about it. If you're on my email list, I'll send out emails about this, and I'll probably do a separate video on this because that's how much I actually believe in this and wish that I had it years ago when I started my coaching business. Great information. But download that free ebook linked in the description below.
Your makeup, like underneath your foundation, your concealer. It also is going to set your concealer nice.
A lot of people ask about the camera equipment I use to make my YouTube videos. Right now on a selfie stick is the Sony RX100 right here. Brittany's actually doing a video right now, a makeup tutorial thing. So she's using these cameras right here. We have the Canon 70D with a Sigma 18-35 1.8 lens, a Rode VideoMic Pro, and then over there is her Sony A5100, I believe.
Yeah.
So mostly I use the Sony because it's small handheld. Sometimes I use the iPhone 7. I think I might have the first camera that I ever used for YouTube in my closet over here. And I think I started with probably a cell phone. So if you're someone new to YouTube and you really want to start out, don't worry about everything I just showed you. The 70D, the Sigma lens, the Rode VideoMic. If you have a phone that's good enough, damn, there it is. Hold on a second. I got it on eBay for, I think, $120 used. And this is what most people use before they had, the cameras with the flip out screens and everything. But this guy right here. This is the Sony HDR CX110. This was like one of the top cameras to shoot with when I started on YouTube because of this. So it had the flip around screen so you can actually film yourself like that. It had all the buttons right here on the side. And that's what we used to use to make YouTube videos. And there was nothing wrong with it. It got the job done. I don't think this shot in 1080, probably not. But I'm not saying get this if you're starting to YouTube because every cell phone is going to be better quality than this. But it just goes to show you that if you're just getting started, you just need to get started with whatever equipment you have. Sound good? Cool. We're going to try and rapid fire through some of the last questions to finish off the video because today is Valentine's Day and me and Britt are going to go out tonight. And the only reason I'm filming this on Valentine's Day is because she's filming something and doing her makeup and everything. So I'm just killing some time. So we got Lovato asked, what's the best couple stuff to do in New York City? I'm taking my girlie soon and we've never been. Do the touristy stuff. Go to Times Square, go to Bryant Park, go to Central Park, go to the Village. If you're around Brooklyn, go to the Brooklyn Bridge. I would say, depending on how much time you have there, actually, you know what? Dude, give me a call, or text me, or Skype me, or FaceTime me, or Snapchat me nudes. Just hit me up and we'll talk about it. What do you do to burn stubborn belly fat? You just gotta diet down even further because you cannot spot reduce, unfortunately. Do you really need to track to lose weight efficiently? Need to know, is it beneficial? Yes, because you have a variable to adjust. If you don't know how much you're taking in, you don't know how much you have to reduce your calories by. So knowing what your intake is and knowing your macros will help you make adjustments, but you don't have to do it. Would you ever do CrossFit? Yes, I would. I don't think I would make it my main training routine, but I would try it out. I have nothing against it. What is the one thing you're doing every day to improve upon yourself? Nick Zelfine asked that question. practicing gratitude every day I wake up in the morning. I'm just trying to realize that I am grateful to be able to do the things that I do and have what I have in my life and have the people that I have in my life. So I'm really trying to practice that gratitude every single day because I think that sets you up for a more positive day. It's very easy to just wake up negative. First thing you do, you look at your phone, you start reading, whether it be negative comments or emails or stuff about work, stuff that's not going to set you up for a productive or positive day. So I'm just trying to start each day in a more positive light. Just that's something I'm trying to improve upon. Favorite all-time cheat meal or restaurant to eat said cheat meal? I don't know. I get that question a lot. I love ice cream. I love French fries. I love pizza. I love Italian food. I love bread. I'll never have an answer for that question. Just like Italian bread, garlic bread. You know, good. I can never answer that question. Doing a lean bulk. My progress in the gym has stalled for the last 2 to 3 weeks. Any advice? Do you increase food intake? If your progress is stalled on a lean bulk, it could be a few different things. It could be you're not taking in enough calories, so you can up your food a little bit. But look at other things. Look at your stress levels throughout the day. Look at how much you're sleeping. Look at your recovery, how many days off are you taking. So when you're not making progress and you're sure you're in a surplus, it could be other factors. Or it could be the food. So look at everything as a whole and then break down what it is that you think it could be and make little adjustments along the way. So start by increasing your food. If that doesn't help, look at your sleep. Are you sleeping enough? If that doesn't help, maybe you need to lower the volume a little bit. A bunch of different things you could do. Are you still thinking about starting a podcast? Yes, eventually. After I get everything else that I want to get set up, that would be down the road. I'll let you guys know about that, but something I really want to do. What's the worst message you ever received from a hater? I've heard it all, to be honest. So
the worst one?
I get usually the same shit over and over. It's you're small, you're weak,
which you're not, so
whatever. You're irrelevant. Your channel's dead. Your channel's dying. You have no personality. You're not funny. You're not creative. Your YouTube channel sucks. When are you quitting YouTube? So what's the worst? I don't know. I've heard it all. I mean, I've gotten some actual personal attacks. But I just I've learned to really laugh about it because rather than kind of attacking someone, I actually feel empathetic towards them. Like I feel bad because they have to sit there and write stuff. Like they took time out of their day to watch your video and then write the comments so they can interact. It's just, I feel bad for people like that. All right, let's do one more because I saw this one come through last night and this is from Javon and he asked, what is the one thing you would do differently as a vlogger if you can go back to when you first started out? So when I first started, I remember my first day in the life video. It was terrible. Got my waffles with, oh shit. Off to go get a haircut, then maybe the gym, then who knows? I'm off to go get my haircut. It's a little bit before 10 a.m. I already ate breakfast. But I first started the YouTube channel as more of an informative channel, doing the educational stuff and going to school with the chalkboard and with whiteboards and all that. And I still do that sometimes. But as far as the vlogging goes, I would have stopped worrying so much about perfection and worrying more about documenting. So let's take, for instance, someone who has an extremely busy day. So they work maybe 7 a.m. to 6 at night and they don't have a large window of filming to do, but YouTube's something that they want to do. They'll find something in that day that was exciting to create content about. So it's not always about trying to create the perfect content. It's about just documenting the things you're doing and putting a story behind them. So you might be someone who works at a desk job and maybe you're not allowed to film there. So you have a large portion of your day where you can't film. So with the time that you do have, find a way to make things interesting. And for me, it was always, I worried too much about creating the perfect content and not just documenting the things that were happening in my life. So for instance, my Life on Prep series, that was me documenting my life on prep. Every day towards the end of it, I filmed. And it was, my life at that point was repetitive, right? So I worked from home, I was going to the gym, I was on prep, so I wasn't eating very much. And I was still able to share something with you guys every single day because I just shared what was happening in my mind at that time. And I think that's what's really important. So to answer the question, Javon, thank you for the question. I think a lot of people need to ask themselves that question. And to this day, I still ask myself, stop being so fixated on creating the perfect content because if 1,000 people watch it, 1,000 people aren't going to think it's perfect. Maybe 500 will. Maybe only 100 will. So you're never going to please everyone. Focus on just documenting your life and sharing it with people, connecting with people that are watching. So I actually really like that question. And I'm going to keep asking myself that every single day when I pick up the camera is, what can I document today? How can I make it better? And just, I challenge other people to answer that question. What do you think?
That's a really good question. That's actually hard to answer.
Javon, you got me thinking now, but I appreciate the question, man. Thank you guys all for watching. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there. Whether you're single, married, engaged, forever alone, whatever you are, happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy yourself. Macros don't count, which is good, because Brittany bought me a bunch of Reese's and sour candy and more
Bars.
candy and monsters. All right, I gotta get out of here. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, don't forget to like the video. Hit that thumbs up button, please. That helps me out. When you hit the thumbs up button, my video can show up on the share, and it helps me get views, which helps the channel grow, so do that for me. Now I'm just begging you guys to... I'm just fucking around. Peace, guys.